Let's be honest. When was the last time you watched a video without skipping, multitasking, or checking your phone halfway through? You're not alone. Most people today can't focus for more than 20 seconds before their mind drifts. You try to sit down to read, to work, to think, but within minutes you feel restless, uncomfortable, bored. So you reach for stimulation, a notification, a scroll, a hit of something new. Your attention span isn't just weak, it's fractured, hijacked. But here's the good news. You're not broken. Your brain is just overstimulated, and you can retrain it. This isn't about shame. It's about reclaiming control. Let's break it down. Every time you scroll TikTok, every time you switch apps, every time you multitask with music, texts, emails, and YouTube in the background, you're giving your brain little hits of dopamine, the chemical that says, this is exciting, let's keep going. But there's a catch. When you flood your brain with fast dopamine, your tolerance increases, your baseline attention drops, and nothing feels satisfying unless it's hyperstimulating. So when you try to read a book, it feels boring. When you try to work in silence, you feel agitated. When you sit alone with your thoughts, you feel uncomfortable. This is not a willpower issue, it's a dopamine imbalance. Your brain has been trained for instant hits, but life doesn't reward you instantly. Focus, deep work, meaningful conversations, inner peace, they all require sustained effort. That's why fixing your attention span isn't about grinding harder. It's about resetting your brain's reward system. Now let's go deeper. A broken attention span doesn't just affect productivity. It affects your mental health, relationships, and sense of purpose. Think about it. You can't build discipline without focus. You can't reflect without stillness. You can't grow if your mind can't sit still for 5 minutes. Your attention span is your lifeline to intentional living. Without it, you become reactive, distracted, drifting through life. But with it, you gain your mind back, and when you own your mind, you own your future. Now let's talk about healing. This isn't about quitting your phone or deleting every app. It's about retraining your brain, slowly and intentionally. Here are 5 things you can start doing today. 1. Start with focus sprints. Don't force yourself to work for 3 hours. Start with just 10 minutes of focused work. No distractions, no phone, no multitasking. This is called attention training. Your brain starts to rewire when it gets used to boredom again and pushes through it. Gradually increase it to 15, then 20, then 30 minutes. You're not fixing it overnight. You're building a muscle, rep by rep. 2. Practice daily dopamine fasts. Set aside just 1 hour a day with no phone, no stimulation. Go for a walk, stare at the ceiling, write with a pen, do nothing. This rewires your baseline. You'll feel withdrawal at first, and that's proof your attention was hijacked. But after a few days, you'll notice something strange. You can think again. You can feel again. You can breathe again. 3. Create a boring morning. Try this tomorrow. No phone for the first 30 minutes. No email or social media. Just you, your thoughts, your journal, or quiet time. What happens? Your dopamine system resets. You regain control of the day before it controls you. This tells your brain, I choose my focus. I choose my input. 4. Use the one tab rule. Every time you work or browse, keep just one tab open. Why? Because every extra tab is mental clutter. Every switch is a dopamine hit. Multiple tabs equals scattered brain. One tab equals single task, full presence. 5. Replace quick hits with deep joy. You don't need to quit joy. You need to replace shallow dopamine with deeper fulfillment. A slow conversation with no distractions. Reading something that stretches your mind. Creating something, writing, music, a project. Cooking without a screen. Laughing, walking, sitting in silence. Your brain begins to relearn that not all joy is fast. And slow joy is often more healing. You weren't born with a broken attention span. It was trained. So you can retrain it. The world profits from your distraction, but you profit from your focus. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Because your attention, it's not just about productivity or study or success. It's your ability to be here, to live, to love, to feel peace, to create your future fully awake and present. Reclaim it. One breath, one moment, one boring hour at a time, and you'll remember what it feels like to actually own your mind. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all nothing but success in your pursuit of dreams.